to ensure that we met the deadlines. We posted everything we needed in there. For example, if anyone needed help, we just put it through the WhatsApp group, and it was used for our communication. And this was to ensure that everyone met the deadlines and everyone was up to date with what they needed to do. With regards to the role of each member, my role was the group executive summary. This means that I was reporting on how the group worked together as a whole, how element 5 was used to report progress, and how Facebook and LinkedIn was used to enhance the group work skills.
My role was the topic discussion, also how we chose as a group the topic, which is e-commerce, and also talking about why we preferred it from different topics, and also the key issues relating to the topic.
Thank you, Mr. Alec. My role was to do the research about different organizations and why we choose Holland Borough as e-commerce. I'll pass it to my team member, Solomon.
My role in the group was to come up with an interview and find out who we're going to interview. We came up with Mr. Abdul Yunus, who is the senior supervisor for Holland and barret.
And my role, which is for research discussion, in which I'll be talking about the research we gathered for strategic information of e-commerce, and I'll be talking about the sources we used.
With regards to how we use Facebook, we answered posts put forward by the Bay Street Art on the forum weekly. This was to show our knowledge of the different elements of strategic management used by our organisation, which are Holland and barret. Similarly, after we posted what we needed to do, we would have got feedback from our tutor. Similarly, we use LinkedIn in the same way. We updated our profiles weekly and updated our profiles with projects that we did in class. This was used to enhance our teamwork skills.
Thank you, Nazir. In the lab session, we as a group had 5 different options of the topic that we wanted to choose for our organization. E-commerce was the chosen topic, which was done through a group vote, which everyone voted which one to choose. Also, the reason why e-commerce was preferred was because we had a direct experience and history with e-commerce websites. For example, Amazon, we have all bought products online through Amazon and involved in e-commerce. Also, other topics such as manufacturing industries, we did not know too much about and have any experience with. Also, one of the key issues of the topic was competition. So Holland Barrett has competition through other companies, and they have also issues like return and refunds that customers always place. And now I'll pass it on to Raheem.
Thank you, Alec. The reason I'll tell you a bit of brief about Holland Borough. What is Holland Borough? Holland Borough is providing to their customers supplements, tablets, vitamin D, vitamin C for the males and females, and even for the youngest or oldest. The reason why we choose Holland Borough is because I get most of my products from Holland Borough to do the fitness and sports and health foods, dry foods you can get from there. So this is why I choose Holland Borough. And also Holland Borough all the time have 50% off on their items, which is one of the largest companies who provides good discounts and they attract their customers all the time. I'll pass it to my team member now.
Yeah, I will be talking about the interview, the person we interviewed, as well as how the interview was conducted. So what we did, first of all, we reached out to Mr. Abu Yunus, who is the senior manager of Holland and barret, and his job is to go around and check what's in stock and what isn't selling the most, and then inform the marketing team, who would then find out ways on how to advertise the product using social media. And in terms of the conduction of the interview, we came up together as a group on WhatsApp to organize when is the right time to have this interview. And we ended up doing it Friday nights at 4 o'clock. We done a Skype call where we split the work into 5 parts, the interview question into 5 parts. So Neze and Alak, they did the first 5 parts, and me, Chow, and Alak, Raheem, we did the other parts. And yeah, I'm going to pass it to Chow, who's going to talk about the research discussion.
Thank you, Solomon. The sources we used in our topic, which was areas such as books, which cover a wide area of the topic, as well as journals and articles. We go into even more depth, more specifics about the project. as well as using market statements which explain when and how companies achieve their mission statements, as well as business reports which give technical and financial information such as data warehousing and profit and loss reports. Books and journals were used to cover information about the topic, and market statements and business reports were gathered from rival companies. Since our case study, Holland and Barret was a private company and we were unable to gather the information. The research areas we gathered on areas around the topic were management and personality styles such as MBTI and Belvin, operational, tactical and strategic planning, as well as business models such as B2B, B2C and C2C. Continue, Charlie.
A key skill that me and my personally learned while working with this group here is time efficiency, the ability to meet deadlines early, and the backing up our group is a skill that I'm most happy to have learned, and something that I'll be grateful to use in the future when going into the real world.
Part of my learning experience with working with this phenomenal group of people was the improved communication and organization skills that I developed over time when meeting up every week, outside lab sessions, also the accountability and responsibility of doing the work and make sure that I will stick to the deadline.
Thank you, Nazir. Working as a team, I have learned that we're going to be working tomorrow in different business world with different people, with people from different backgrounds. So we don't know their weakness and strengths. We don't know how they're going to keep the communication. Would they be good with the communication and working, coming to the meeting and stuff? So working as a team and as a group, I have learned that this can help us in the future.
Thank you, Mr. Reed. As a group, working with these guys, it was such a crazy journey because we learned so much from each other. Using the first part of the presentation, our scores, it really matters, like using our VARC and our Belvin. This enabled us to know what our strengths and weaknesses was. Because Alak and Nazir, they were both implementers. And this helped us to know how to organize a team, and the implementers, they got the work done.
Thank you, Simon. Adding on to what he said, we really appreciate how we use WhatsApp and other communication services on our phone to communicate with each other, and also everyone's individual and in the group. As per my role was updating information we had on our Facebook page, as well as reminding people to keep up with themselves and other information.
So have you done personal analysis for the organization?
Yeah.
SWOT?
Yeah.
Have it?
It's in our report.
Porters 5 forces, SWOT and person, we don't have it. Element 5, do you have anything from element 5?
Yeah,
Where?
it's in our report. Because it's a presentation. So
Okay, my question is, okay, can you tell me about Porters, can you tell me about, give me an example about person for the business? Political, economic, anything. What do you know about person for the business?
Holland and Barret recently were acquired by a Russian investor, which is hoping to go into the healthcare market. That's one economic factor. And political factor.
Okay, what was the benefit of using Facebook?
Facebook, we had, one of the benefits was, as a group, we could all see what work we did, and we all put, every week we were posting our work onto the Facebook group page, which is MBX, and so we all had access to that, and that really helped us.
Okay, I will stop it here.